What's up, family? Welcome back to the Stop Sinking Show, where we go from struggle to flow. If there's one thing I have come to realize and respect about how life treats me, is that everything that is important to me reveals itself to me. If I value truth, the truth is revealed to me. If I value loyalty, the quality of loyalty is revealed to me in others, and the deficit of those same qualities is also revealed. Maybe it's just because I'm looking for it, and that's just how our reticular activating system, our brain works. But it's hard for me to just attribute it to that because too many serendipities, too much actual shifts in the structure of the world around me has changed in order to reveal what I need to see. It's almost like I can say to myself, my God does not play about me. He's out there looking for ways to show me the truth about everything. Maybe he's calling me to be courageous because sometimes after I see the truth of someone or something, I still choose to act and give in the same way with them in that situation. Even if what is revealed shows me that this person is not exactly how I imagined them to be. This situation I'm in is not exactly what I thought it was. Sometimes there's still a calling in my heart that asks me to still remain the same way with them, regardless of how I now have come to know them to be. Still though, now it's voluntary. Now it's having known the truth and having the choice in behaving the way I do. Deception and false impressions all get uncovered to me, only a matter of time. I've seen this play out in every small way, from people that work with me to people I care deeply about in my personal life. I can almost count on God showing me what I need to see about all of these scenarios. I get a great deal of peace in knowing this, that the blindfolds have always had a short life in my entire existence. I think part of it is because I so readily give the things that I value that God knows that I will not budge no matter how much truth he reveals to me. I imagine that if you are afraid of the bitter, harsh truth because it's painful to you, and if you are shown it, you stop being the full expression of you, I would imagine that over time, less and less truth would come to you because you are not a good steward of it. You don't know how to handle it, how to swallow it without it affecting you, of the divinity that is supposed to be expressed through you. And then slowly, you create a world of delusions. Fragile, easily vulnerable to being pierced by reality. If you really want to know the reality of something, you need to have the ability to shoulder it. If it's too burdensome for you and crushes you by its weight, you will be less likely to have more and more truth revealed to you about the nature of reality in all things, including the truth about yourself, because you are not attractive and kind in inviting it to you. There's a courage required to handle candor, the truth. The measure of a man is how much truth he invites. Refer to episode 230. Sometimes it's better to change nothing, to do nothing different, and let the chips fall where they may, and let things reveal themselves. Over time, everything can only stand where it is meant to stand. Whether you build the courage to handle the harsh brush with reality, or whether you cower, reality will come and try and unsettle you by adjusting the standings of all the things around you. And at the end of the day, I find it exciting. To me, any cost to pay is never high enough when what I get in return is the actual hard-hitting reality. That's the adventure of life. It's better to know and move accordingly. Sometimes that means you are called to living in ways and developing in ways you probably wouldn't have chosen for yourself easily. I find that exciting. I don't want to get to the end of my life living in a comfortable misconception of reality. Where does that get me? I'd rather know things exactly how they are and then have the choice to act how I want to act. And something I keep in mind, could all what reveals to me also just be interpreted by my own delusions and my own story? Is the truth I'm seeing just the truth that is different than what I want to see? And that's what I call the truth. Am I just deluding myself? And yes, but I only have my own value system to live by. How I aspire to show up, what I would do in the same scenario. Those are the only things I have to assess if something else is a match for my own value system. And if they are not, that doesn't make them a bad person or wrong, or any less worthy of me continuing to act in accordance of my value system. How someone else is, how some situation is, if I let those things define how I show up, then I would be shifting in the wind with each person and to the beat of each one of their drums. I don't think that's exactly the point of reality revealing itself to me. And since it continues to do so, since God continues to show me what I need to see, I take that as a compliment in how I'm handling it, that I must be doing something right to continue to invite His grace back in. At any given time, any given point in your life, life will be asking you, can you handle what is to be seen, what lies behind the curtain? And you answer this question by standing firm in what is true about you, no matter what is revealed. You invite it by how you answer through how you act. Are you unshaken? Can you withstand the real standings? I love you, family. Stay true always. I see you on the next show.